In a quarter of an hour, Phil Donahue looks at the world of dreams, why we dream, what they all mean. So join him and his studio audience at just after 2:30. But now a little extra treat, alternative comedy at its very best at the Comedy Store. Over to Chris Tarrant.
Hello there, welcome to the Comedy Store. Tonight, live on stage, we have a very strange mixture. We have Otis Cannelloni, who describes himself as a cross between Dave Allen and Salvador Dali. We have Nick Revel, who can drink a yard of ale in 11.9 seconds. That's nothing to do with his act, it's just a sort of social skill. And Arthur Smith and Phil Nice, who team together under the loose banner heading Fiasco Job Job. Arthur Smith in particular has been described as the gloriously funny Arthur Smith by Time Out magazine and a thoroughly irritating man, neither young nor attractive nor witty, by no less an authority on all three of those things than Janet Street Porter. Among the highlights tonight, we ask, when are we going to get an honest Chancellor of the Exchequer? We meet a man with a funny neck who does handsome classes and a blue-coloured white rabbit that does impressions.
If you like a boy, what? No. Chazes. Is he? Yeah. Is he? Yeah. Is he? Yeah. Is he? Yeah. Come on, man. Space. Wake up. Why are we talking like this?
I don't know.
I'll tell you why, because we're a negative, destructive force showing up the unreality of the bourgeois linguistic infrastructure. Underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away. Underneath the arches, on cobblestones we lay. Pavements for our pillows, and I'm going to mine. And I'm going to 2, 3, 4. Hands on the hand, and on the Fingers, moles, bodega, Phil. Is that it? Fingers, moles, bodega. What's that then? An Indonesian restaurant or? That's great, isn't it? Fingers, knees. Oh, that's really going to get us into the Faber Book of Modern Births, isn't it? Fingers. What are you laughing at?
It's your neck.
What do you mean, my neck? Fingers, balls of Vader, but that's gonna get...
When you said that, all the veins in your neck stood out about half a mile.
Don't you laugh at my neck. You shut up about
still
my
doing
neck.
it, look
You
at
shut
him.
up. This is a real body, mate. It's not like the grow bag you're sporting.
It's a funny old belly button you got down there.
Well, I suppose you got one of those bits that sticks out, have you, what?
No. It's a bit like yours, it just goes in a bit further, that's all.
God, a bit further, it's like the Grand Canyon, look at it. I'm surprised there's not a cabaret venue down there. I bet you get all sorts up there, don't you?
Well, get a bit of fluff, yeah. I collected, actually. There we are. This weekend so far.
You collect the fluff from your belly button?
Yeah.
What'd you do with that then?
I knit. (1973 to 76). You should come up to my stall on Camden Lock one Sunday.
Oh, no. I can't come on Sundays, Phil. No. Sundays I go to my, my handsome classes.
What?
Handsome classes.
What, you're learning how to be handsome, are you?
No. I teach.
Hello, Gary. I haven't seen you for a while. No, I've got a job. A job? Blimey, what you doing? I've got a job playing an unemployed youth in a YTS commercial on the telly. Why, I Gazza, I haven't seen you for ages. Where you gunning? I'm gunning down the job club. The job club? Well, what's that? It's this great place where the government give you free stamps and free envelopes and free phone calls, so it doesn't cost you anything when employers tell you to off. I'm not an actress. I actually work here at Seascale, Sellafield, Windscale Nuclear Power Station. We have to keep changing the name to make the graffiti redundant. And you know, since I've been working here, we've had to expand the size of the visitors centre. Not because we get that many visitors, but the ones we do get keep growing extra arms and heads and stuff.
Classic magician's trick, number 1. British Rail apologised to passengers on platform. Late arrival of the train, too. There's no buffet car, of course. Spit and vomit all the way up and down. Open sandwiches. And have a nice day. Yes, that's my tribute to British Rail. British Rail and Otis Cannelloni got a lot in common. Mystery. Suspense. And a vivid imagination. That's a 1, 2, 5. The mystery continues, and the magic arrives, late on platform 4. Cute, isn't he, eh? Imagine that inside 2 slices of bread. No, brown bread, I'm sound. Here he is, the classic magician's white rabbit. Well, white-ish. Now, he's going to start off, I think, with his own, hang on a minute, he thinks that's a car headlight. Go on. No, because he'd be there forever otherwise, you know what I mean? That's it, it's all right now, look, he snapped out of it there. Going to start off with his own trick, so watch very carefully, his own little trick, building up to it. And here it comes. All right, you try it. It's not as easy as it looks, I can tell you. Okay, stop. Classic rabbit behaviour there. Now, I think he's got 1 or 2 things to say, haven't you? Come on in, over to the microphone, come on. hello, everybody. No, not everybody's waving back, are they? Good to see some people are, that's nice to see. The drinks are working then. OK, now what are you going to do to start us off with? A few impressions. Great, that's quite unusual. White Rabbit doing impressions. So here we go. Impression number 1. That is, of course, Emlyn Hughes. Next impression, Alan Ball, quite a bit shorter. Third impression is a visual one, watch very carefully. Rabbit in a washing machine. That's the final rinse. And, oh, giving the game away a bit there, I think. No, because some people think it's a real puppet. And he's all right now. He likes a bit of that. Still who don't, eh? Right, next impression. I warn you in advance. Quite a nasty one. Quite a nasty one. Goes a bit like this. That's a little rabbit going through a mangle. I said it was nasty, but it's got a happy ending. He comes out the other side. And there he is. Rabbit with a headache. Kentucky Fried Rabbit. Dead rabbit. It's only a joke, look, it's all right. Don't get carried away. They're doing a few shadow puppets for you at the back there, look. That's a rabbit. It's quite lifelike, really, isn't it? Look. Rabbit standing up. Flying rabbit. OK, finally, my last impression. This is my favourite. Watch very carefully. That's the Pope. Pope's actually left-handed, but that's a little bit more difficult to do there. OK, now I'm going to make the little white rabbit disappear very scientifically. Watch very carefully. It's going to disappear, and here he goes. A little round of applause for the little white rabbit there. Go on, why not?
Well, I loved that rabbit. Tonight, an old school friend thinks she can get away with murder, which causes a problem for Barbara, in an Australian-made thriller which comprises our film. That's Images of Death at Midnight. In a couple of minutes, it's Donahue, but first we find out what's happening in the world as we go over to the studios of ITN for the latest news headlines.